Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, beginning with the Astro Dice here. You have the 7th house that has fallen. This house is about close partnerships, marriage, romantic partnerships, even business, but this is a love reading. So we'll stick to the a marriage partner or a romantic relationship. I mean, it could be. Maybe you met this person at work, possibly. This house can signify somebody you've broken up with or divorced. It also rules the coming back together of, okay, because it can also speak to new contracts. It could be somebody, you could be entering into a new partnership soon. It can speak to something that is yet to come, having to do with relationships, or you could be very focused on a relationship at this time, or that you soon will be. It can also show you relationship patterns. It could be that somebody may be reminded of things from their past and associate them with a relationship. This could cause interference. In this case, it could be this person that is actually or their experiences or their past that is actually interfering, and so this could be a time where they may realize this. It can show us who we decide to connect with and what we may see in others that can reflect what we see in ourselves. We can use aspects of this house to reveal how we are with others, or how we work or deal with others, and how these interactions may influence our own lives. Okay. With this house, we have received the Sun. So, ego could be a pattern, could be what is interfering in relationships. It could be you're seeking to you may have lost power over something or control of something. You may be seeking to regain this. You could be seeking clarity or solution surrounding that which I described in the 7th house. Patterns, relationships, how our interactions, or how we deal with people, and how these interactions influence our lives, or how we have dealt with them in the past, and how that is interfering or influencing our lives. And so the Sun can be about restoration, wanting to restore. It can be wanting some peace of mind, or returning to peace. The Sun is the power, represents the power to create something. Now, with this, we have Scorpio. See right here. And this is about transformation or transforming something. It is about being truthful and honest, not just with ourselves, but with others. Because it's possible that this person has hidden some information or has been very secretive about some things, or maybe not shared specific information with someone. This person can also be very jealous. Most likely it is because of past experiences that are influencing them, with the seventh house being there. Remember, this is how we interact with others, and how this influences us, or how we have interacted with others. They have a tendency to keep their thoughts and feelings hidden. So that could be part of the problem. And they may do this because they're afraid of getting their feelings hurt or getting their heart broke. They may find it difficult to trust other people. They want to be in control, of their emotions. So they would get very upset if they lost control of those emotions, which I feel has happened, and ultimately resulted in lost control of a situation. So that brings us here. We have the firefly. So, and it does speak to illumination, or something, a specific area that's going to be illuminated. And for you or for them, whoever's energy this will be how past interactions most likely have influenced your life, or theirs, whoever this is. Discovery. This could be a sudden spark of inspiration. Something may become clear. It could be that somebody went on a journey to the past with this Ten of Swords, because this person must look back at the error of their ways in order to have this new beginning that is just seen on the horizon. Now, this also speaks to an event on the horizon, okay? And this is somebody returning. This person can also be bringing you information that they did discover on this journey, because this can speak to something that was in the trunk, but the trunk is now open. So, or that they are coming back to you because of this inner journey and because of what they discovered. And that would have to do with that seventh house. Now, this could happen, let me tell you, fairly quickly, okay? Because this can speak to an imminent arrival, and we have the rider. We have the sun once again, because we have it on the dice, and we also have it here in this oracle deck. So we have the sun, and we also have summer, which is saying that things will unfold, or could unfold, over the period of summer. And here we have a possibility of something happening within the next 2 to 4 weeks from the time you view this. Okay. So you're going to see sudden movement. Something definitely, excuse me, something or some spark or something or a message or something gives you hope for the future here. For this. Lady of Wisdom, somebody's missing information. This information, it is coming, so don't get too discouraged because it is on its way. The information that somebody could be seeking could be also divinely given with the High Priestess, and she is here twice. Somebody could again have gone inward to seek information, which is what this card would speak of, and this would go back to the deep past or family history or family secrets, with the Ten of Pentacles also being repeated twice along with the Moon and the Eight of Swords. So these could be fears that were accumulated through their relations in the past, experiences, and what, not just what they themselves have actually experienced, but what they've seen and what they've heard, and how they were raised. All of these things would determine or would have influenced them and how they interact, okay, or how they were interacting, because this clearly fell apart. And this can be a card of ego, but the thing is, in this deck, it's a regret for something they've done, okay? So they regret something that they've done, but with the Lovers being here, I feel like they may feel emotionally like there's no going back from what they've said or done. They are tempted for sure, because this is a card of temptation. They may have not thought about something they said or did in the past, and now they are experiencing consequences for that action. Now, because of the Scorpio energy, they will be keeping all of this inside, most likely. Not revealing their true feelings, or not revealing the truth. But this is going to change, because we see the trunk is now going to be open here. And like I said, this can be divinely given, this sudden, they don't see a way here, but there is a way, okay? And they will most likely be shown the way. They're very focused on the past and what didn't work. In the past, they became very afraid, and it's like there may have been a chance for this relationship or an opportunity in the past, maybe to even restore this relationship, but that went boom, that fell apart because somebody froze up at the last minute, okay, because they were afraid, because of deep emotions from their past or from past experiences that they have accumulated because of the family card here. Now they're filled with regret. They don't feel like they can go back because of what they've done. It's like the Lovers can speak to having to live with the consequences of something. And so what we have is the Three of Love up here. It's a lot of heartbreak, and this person just wants this to end. They want to leave that behind. They want to recover something that they've lost. You see it again here. This person, here's the thing. They tried, okay? They did something. They tried to change this because they were afraid. So because they were afraid, they ran away from this cup. But they never stopped loving you. They never, ever, ever stopped loving you. It is here. No matter what it looks like, because you have been shut out, this person has never stopped loving you. And the emotion, that love, is having them constantly walking, trying to walk forward, but always looking back. And that's the energy that they're sitting in. And they're very, very stubborn, you know, with that Scorpio energy there. They could have felt in the past, possibly also with Scorpio, that somebody was trying to control them, possibly. And that's for some. And they like to be in control. Or they lost control of their emotions in the past, and this is the result. They could have felt an unseen threat, but this is now being reassessed. This person wants change, and this change is very, very welcome, or would be very welcome, because it would help them to escape from this situation, getting honest with themselves, you know, about what happened in the past and where all those negative thoughts came from. You know, that needs to change, because the way they carried their thoughts here, they were constantly stepping into that loop and hanging themselves. They were deceiving themselves about where those thoughts were coming from. And so now they are looking for a solution with the Three of Wisdom. This is the divine, okay? The divine is going to show them the way. This is an inward journey for this person. For that which they are longing for, because they're longing to have this relationship back. This is a decision to look back at something that was very hurtful and that frightened them. But it's in the past that they will find the wisdom they need for the future. A place with someone that they very much desire to go, something that they are longing to have with the Empress. So you would represent the Empress to this person. Okay? There's been a pause, and this person has had much to think about with this king here. There's been a pause with this knight. He paused by that waterfall. Okay, and has had a rest. So this indicates you have been on a break. But he is about to return. He has wings on his boots there, you see. And you, because of the waterfall makes a lot of noise, you know. You may not hear him coming. So he can just suddenly appear. He can suddenly just sweep into your life, and you can easily fall right back into his arms, okay? Because this is love here. It's like being overwhelmed. That's what it is. It's like falling under their spell. It's like an immediate response. It is going to be very emotional. And you will not be able to see past this emotion. And I don't think they will either. So I think it's going to be very intense. There's a new promise of love that is coming. This person has something to say to you. Something, you see, here's this king. Oh, look at that. Okay, so here's this king, and he's holding that coin, And I feel like he has grown a lot. And this is information from his childhood. And there's been a lot of growth in your time apart. And here comes the news. There's like what I get with these cards. He's done his thinking. He's taken his pause. He's done his thinking. And now that that is done, and now that the mind is made up, and now that he knows, he has went to look at the deeper issue. He's done the journey. He has this information. He has this new knowledge. Now there's like this sense of urgency to share it with you. Okay? And so you will get a message here. And you can see the urgency on their face. You see that? So you will get a message. And it is important, okay, for the outcome of this. It is important that you do respond. Don't wait because of maybe pride or hurt. You need to respond to that. So when you get this message, it is important that you respond, because if you don't, you may regret not having responded. You may regret that later. Okay, because if you don't, it could change the outcome or delay it somehow. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.